the correct stat. Goes this ball goes through safely to the keeper. There we have it. BSA Blitz versus the Black Eagles. I'll get this sheet open in a moment. And we have Pavan Kumar Chisetti just bowled his second ball to Keenan Meyer. Keenan gets hold of this one, goes through the fielder, and they settle on 1 run. Ball indicates ball through to the keeper. Oh no, iron. Keeper goes and recovers the ball. I indicate legness. Apologies, I got that wrong. The previous ball was not the ball. The umpire was indicating something to the square umpire. After our first over, we have 2 runs on the board. Give me a roll of toilet paper, just some. Lots of dust. Okay, our new bowler is Asita Nirmal Samarakun, bowling to Samantha. Plays it around, and they get 1 from there. Here we go. Just blocks the ball. There's an appeal. It's not in. Dot. Ball goes all the way 4 runs. Guides it gently to third man, gets 1 run for it. 1 more legal ball from this over. One gets all that, drives the point, and they get 1 run. At the end of 2 overs, we have 9 runs on the scoreboard. No wickets lost yet. Keenan Meyer, 6 runs from 6 balls with 1 4. Salman Shafika, 2 runs from 4 balls. Pavan Chisetti starting his second over. Just defensively played to the onside. Bowler collects the ball himself. And run. Defended well. Ball. Plays this one comfortably behind the left side. They go through for one run. And it's old. Ball. Just he takes first wicket. So only completed 3 runs. Economy rate of 1.6. And in the third over, we've seen our first wicket go. Oh, batsman Ziad been playing LMS for a long time. Established player. Let's see what he can do. Last just blocks that defensively. The bowler collects. That's the end of the third over. 11 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. We lost Salman Safika in the previous over. No, sorry, it's over. 3 runs from 6 balls. Pavan Shetty has finished his second over. 3 runs for 1 wicket. Economy rate at 1.5. Here's Asita. Over. Now we have a new bowler, Mohammed Arif. Start the over. Bowling to Keenan Meyer. Keenan has a good swipe at it, but straight to the fielder. They go through for 1 run. Is that caught behind? Yes, the umpire says yes. That's Ziad on his way. Sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. We seem to have had a bit of a hiccup with our internet connection. We seem to be back on. Well, if you can hear me, then we are. Bring you back up to date. We are busy in the 7th over, 6.3. We have 35 runs on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. We have Pavan Chisetti bowling his 4th over, which is played defensively by Keenan Meyer. I'll bring you up to scratch with all the totals at the end of this over. We have one more legal ball to go. That one he clips away. Outfield is slow. Is it going to make it to the boundary? Yes, it does. 4 valuable runs. That is the end of the 7th over. Pavan Chisetti's final over. He 4 overs, conceded 21 runs, took 2 valuable wickets. We have Keenan Meyer still there, opening batsman, not out. 28 runs off 18 balls, 2 4s and 2 6s. Healthy strike rate of 155. With him is Gous Kun, 5 runs off 4 balls. They will need to settle in and not throw the wickets away. This one is nudged around the corner to mid-on area. And 1 run off Mohammed Sheikh's 3rd over. He has... Keenan Meyer tried a wild swipe at that one. Missed it totally. Goes through safely to the keeper. Dot ball. This one hits on the pad, but that's way outside leg. Another dot ball. Again, another wild swing. Safely through to the keeper. Appeals for a wide. Umpire will have none of it. 1 more legal ball in this over. Gets all of this one, but not properly. Gets it just past the square leg umpire, and they go through for 1 run. Over completed. 8 overs completed. 41 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Mohammed Sheikh completed his 3rd over. He's now conceded only 12 runs. Taken 2 wickets. Economy rate 4. Keenan Meyer still there. 29 runs from 22 balls. Gous Kun 6 runs from 5 balls. Waiting to see who our new bowler is going to be. Ubaid Rahman. Getting his fielders into position. Right arm spin over the wicket. The first ball looks like a wide. Yes, umpire calls it wide. This one would have gone down leg side, but bad gets in the way. That's more on line, gets underneath it, and the fielder drops it. Oh no! That was an easy catch, surely. And at the end of the day, they take 1 run from it. Wide. And that wide costs 3 runs. Raman will have to get his line better. That one is better, straight through. Batsman didn't know where it was. Dot ball. Gets down on his knee. Sweeps it across. Fielder collects, returns to the bowler. And that's 1 run off the final ball of the over. 9 overs. We have 47 runs on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. Obaid Rahman's first over went for 6 runs. Keenan Mayer is still there. Not out. 31 runs, which includes 2 4s and 2 6s. Off 25 balls, strike rate 124. Gous Koen is with him, 10 runs from 8 balls, strike rate 125. But the team's current run rate is 5.2. Mohammed Sheikh starting his 4th over. Ball driven through to long off, 1 run. That suspiciously went down leg. Yes, umpire indicates wide. First wide of the over. 4 more balls to go. Oh, batsman has a wild sweep at that. Was it a wide? No, umpire does not indicate so. Dot ball. Got hold of that one better, but straight to the fielder on long on. 1 run. Black Eagles have moved their fielders out towards the boundaries. All of them. That ball goes to mid-on where the fielder collects it and they take 1 run. 1 more ball in this over. Has a wild swing at that one, doesn't connect it properly. Collected quite close to the boundary, return to the bowler. They take 1 run. End of the over. After 10 overs, we have 52 runs on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. Mohammed Sheikh has completed his 4 overs, only conceded 17 runs, took 2 wickets, economy excellent, 4.25. Batsman, we have Keenan Mayer on 34, which includes 2 4s and 2 6s, off 29 balls. Strike rate of 117. With him is Gous Kun. 12 runs from 10 balls. Strike rate 120. Obaid Rahman is going to start the bowling from the other side. We've had the switch of sides to start the 11th over. Wasting a bit of time here. Are we going to get going? That one looked wide from where I'm sitting, but the umpire has none of it. Dot ball. Gets a bat onto it, drives it through the covers. Fielder is there to collect 1 run. Last one goes down leg side. Keeper's running it after himself. It's not going to reach the boundary. Wide indicated. Wide plus two runs. That's 3 runs off that ball. Keeper taking his time to get back to his position. Plays that gently back to the bowler. Dot ball. Goes down on a knee. Sweeps it. Past the square leg umpire. All the way 4. Desperately needed 4 runs. Oh, and this wind is now becoming a serious competitive here today. Not normal for this area of Cape Town. There's another ball down leg side. Another wide. 3 runs. And that ends his over. End of the 11th over. Bait Rahman is now in 2 overs, conceded 17 runs. Economy rate 8.5. After 11 overs, we have 63 runs on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. Keenan Meyer anchoring the innings for the BSA Blitz. 35 runs from 31 balls. 2 4s and 2 6s. With him is Gous Kun, who's building up a nice innings. 22 runs from 14 balls. 1 4. They have to keep their wickets, but they also need to increase the run rate. Has a swing at the ball. Connects well, but only 1 run. This one goes past point to the covers. 1 run. Has a hard swing at it. And misses the stump safely through to the keeper. Asita Samarakun bowling his second over. Another wild swing. Fielder is there to cut it off. They go through for 2 runs. Deep cover. Another wild swing. We don't want to see many of those, but went through to the keeper. End of the over. Asita Samarakon completed 2 overs, conceded 11 runs, economy rate of 5.5. After 12 overs, we now have 67 runs on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. Keenan Meyer, 38 off 35. Gauskun, 23 runs from 15 balls. He's increasing his run rate a little bit. Next bowler is Nagaswara Nalabotu. This time Ghost goes down on his knee and sweeps it around. To the boundary, 4 runs. Goes down square, ends up being, goes down leg, ends up being called a wide. Gives that one a lot of air. Another wide. That's 3 runs. This time the batsman gets hold of it. Not very convincing. Bowler comes around to pick it up himself. They get 1 run for it. Two more balls in this over. Again gets down on the knee, tries to get underneath the ball. Only succeeds in playing it past the square leg umpire and gets 1 run for it. Gets underneath this one, takes it all the way. 6 runs. Much, much better. Nagaswara also concedes 16 runs off his over. After 13, we now have 83 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Keenan Meyer, 2 4s and 2 6s in his 39. Strike rate of 108. Gauskun is now having a go at it. 2 4s, 1 6. 58 runs from 20 balls. Strike rate of 100. Sita Samarakun gonna start his third over. Bowling to here. Keenan swing on the onside. 1 run. Oh, well bowled. Bats know where that ball was. Dot ball. And again, it's the ball past the batsman. Dot ball. And again, excellent bowling. Could be that Kun is trying a little bit too hard. Here we go. He gets underneath that one all the way for 6. Maybe he was just waiting for the right ball. That brings us to the end of the 14th over. 90 runs of 4 wickets. Samaruku completed his third over. He's conceded 18 runs. Economy rate of 6 to the over. Keenan Meyer, 40 runs from 37 balls. Kun, 44 from 24 balls. Our new bowler is Naveed Ali, starting his first over. Left arm spinner. Oh, it goes far too wide. Almost want to say ouch. Try again. Oh, thanks. This time it's going to cost him 3 runs. Also very wide on the offside. Yes, umpire also agrees with that. And they go through for that ball. That's into a very expensive over. That's a full. He gets beneath it and hits it straight to the fielder. The catch. Expensive over brings him a wicket. Be the end of Kun. Caught Rahman, old Ali. So far conceded 8 runs from 3 balls, taken a wicket. That's the 5th wicket down. It was a good 44 off 25 balls from Kun. Strike rate of 176. 6s and 2 4s. Now have a new batsman at the crease. I will let it is as soon as the umpire updates his. It's Dieter Kotze, right hand batsman. Gives it lots of air. Dieter hits it umpire's head. Too long on. Fielders get around to pick it up, and they only get. Keenan Meyer back on strike. He steps back, looks at it, and that will be King 51 coming up. Always when you reach your 50. I'm sure everyone wants to reach that goal with a 6. Be that as it may, 51 runs from 41 balls, 2 4 sixes, strike rate of 104. We now have Malcolm Freeman coming in to join Dieter Kotze. Malcolm is their last bat. Still 5 overs to go. After 15 overs, we have 102, 5 wickets. Current run rate 6.8. Blocks at Asita Samarakun has started his 4th over. Bowls a ton. Good bowling. Dieter Kotze could do nothing. But he gets underneath this one. Yeah, 6 all the way. And that looked so easy. Great shot. He tries and misses. Dot ball. And misses. Ball. End of the 16th over. 108 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. Itasita Samarakun 4 24 runs, no wickets, economy rate of 6. We still have Keenan Meyer return since he has retired. Peter Kotze 7 runs from balls, and Melbourne still to face a ball. Who's our new bowler? Right, Noman Saeed is going to start his first over. He's up with a wicket. Malcolm turned to a full toss. Hit it out to deep cover. Nalabotho juggled the ball a little bit, but eventually hanged on to it. This will now be Meyer returning. With 3 overs and 4 balls remaining, 3.4 overs remaining. Okay. we can get going again. Keenan tries for the big shot. Gets an edge on it, almost onto his wicket. Keeper returns it to the bowler. Dot ball. Gets hold of this better. Fielder from long off comes around, collects, returns to the bowler, 1 run. Dieter Kotze facing now. Oh dear, wide. Better line. Fielder collects, returns to the bowler, 1 run. He gets under this one. There's a fielder trying to get underneath it. Does he? Yes, he does. And that's the end of Keenan Meyer. 52 runs from 44 balls, 2 4s and 2 6s. On Nelson. The jinx of Nelson has spoken. And that also brings us to the end of the 17th over. 111, Nelson for the loss of 7 wickets. Dieter Kotze will be the last man standing. We still have 3 overs to go. With Noman Saeed starting his 2nd over. He conceded 3 runs and took 2 wickets in his 1st over. Boat Rahman starts his 3rd over with a wide. And Dieter sets off. Completes 2 runs. Good running. Placed that ball very well, knowing that the outfield is slow. Gets underneath this one, straight to the fielder. Decides not to run. Gets all of that, places it wide of the fielder, runs, tries to the run, decides against it halfway, returns to his crease, no run. Dot ball. That goes safely to the fielder. Nah, doesn't get it past the fielders. Dot ball. That brings us to the end of the 18th over. 114 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. Dieter Kotze is now on 12 runs from 14 balls. Got hold of that well. Doesn't get past the fielder. A new bowler is Noman Sahid. Starting his second over. Had a very tidy first over. Gets underneath this one. Is the fielder going to take it? No, it goes all the way 6. Just made it over the fielder's head. Setting a 4-2 field on the onside. He gets underneath this. There's a fielder underneath it, and he takes it. Dieter Kotze played gallantly. At the end of the day, he's caught by Sheikh Bold Sahid. Correction, caught Samarakun, Bold Sahid, and we have 120 on the board. I'll be back in a few minutes to come and talk you through the second innings.
Hij bouwt er vanaf wat om de terug. Maar hij draait. Ja, maar je kan me dan is aan de Indië. Even als hij vanaf haar bouwt, draaien. Ja, dat is iets van de Indië.
Met jullie Afrikaans, dus kom praat ik hier altijd met jullie Engels. Is de conference bezig om te komen? Zet het zo mee hier, dan is het makkelijk voor de volgende keer weer op. Gooi die zakjes binnen in die box alsjeblieft.
Die boxen. Die boxen. Naakboom. Goed.
Ik heb jou nu opgeleid, so jy sal nie weet hoe onkakkig is oor daai sakkies oor die hele tonne wêreld so line. Bly net gou hierso.
Okay.
Ek wil 'n bietjie van water aftap.
No, that's okay. So I think when they come through, if they stop right just front the way.
Tell me, Shane, 120 good enough to defend? Yeah, it's a small field, but the outfield is very slow. There were a number of balls.
But because the field is so small, they can always make up for that.
Yeah.
So any bad ball or whatsoever is going to go for
Right, let's get back for some action.
Zijn, is het nog één Nadi? Twee Nadi. Ah. Ja. Anne. Ja, kijk eens aan man.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. The players are getting back on the field. BSA Blitz have to defend 120, which we feel might be a little bit low. They'll have to bowl very well. Oh dear, we're missing our umpires. Square leg umpires going on. Umpire still talking to one of the organizers of the tournament. There he's coming to join us now. BSA Blitz out, bowled out for 120 after 18.3 overs. Let's hope the umpires enter the batsman and the bowlers' names quickly so that I could see it. Could tell you who's batting, who's bowling. Black Eagles, we have Pavan Chisetti opening. With him on non-strikers in Nageswara Nalaboto Botu, and Edrich Ackerman is our bowler who starts with a wide. They're going to need to keep these at a minimum if they want to defend 120. Gets underneath that one. There's a fielder getting ready. And no. Drops it and the ball goes for 4. I thought the umpire indicated a 4. Fielder seems to have injured himself. Umpire's walking to the fielder. He did fall awkwardly. Let's hope the fielder is okay. Stands up. I think reaching for that catch. The way he fell over backwards, he may have had some whiplash and hit his head hard on the ground. Still looks a little bit bewildered, but he's standing. Umpire seems to be satisfied with it. And yes, a 4 is indicated. Oh dear, this is going to be costly. Another 4. Another wide. Sorry, apologies for that. Another wide, but it's almost a 4 because it's 3 runs. Not good. Wow, don't have any idea what the batsman tried to do there. But it went straight through to the keeper. Well taken by the keeper. This one goes down leg side. And another 3 runs added for the wide. This one is bowled on target. And they're running extremely well. 2 runs. Ball went fairly quickly to the fielder on long off. but they sprinted through and completed 2 runs. Very expensive over, 13 runs from the over. Next bowler, Adrian Keat. Pavan Chasetti, 13 runs from 6 balls. And he only put bat on ball twice. 1 4 and 2 runs. 7 of that 13 is wides. Negaswara Nalabothu facing Adrian Keat. Gets under that. Places it between the fielders. They go through for 2 runs and another run for the overthrow. Excellent running. Is it the batsman went wide to try and fetch it? What does the umpire have to say? No, it's a dot ball. Not a wide this time. And an overthrow, and they eventually get a run. That is so unnecessary. Has a big swing, misses. Ball safely through to the keeper. That's better bowling. One more legal ball left in this over. Batsman gets hold of it, places it well, all the way to the boundary. 4. Eight runs from the over. After 2 overs, we have 21 runs for the loss of no wickets. Pavan Chasetti, 14 runs from 8 balls, 1 4. And Nagaswara Nalabothu, 1 4 in his 7 runs from 3 balls. Looks like we have a new bowler, Malcolm Freeman. And they're going to go for 2 runs. Very good running between the wickets from these two. Fielders there to save the boundary, and they only get 1 run. Oh! Clean bowled. Great bowling. Nageswara tried to Hit that out of the park. Missed it totally. Ball hit middle and off. That should give BSA Blitz a bit of Vuma in their step. But they definitely have to tidy up on the wides, because it's going to cost them dearly at the end of the game. Here we go. The big appeal for leg LBW, and it's given. Asita Samarakun, LBW, first ball to Malcolm Freeman. Excellent bowling. Okay, who is our new batsman coming up? Well, the best way to defend a low total is to take wickets. Malcolm Freeman on a hat-trick, the last legal ball of his over. Noman Saeed is coming to take strike. Let's see. Takes that one out. To the field on at mid-on. 1 run. That brings us to the end of Malcolm Freeman's first over. Conceded 4 runs, but took 2 very valuable wickets. After the end of 3 overs, we have 25 runs on the board for the loss of 2 wickets. Pavan Chisetti, there 17 runs off 10 balls. Noman Saeed, 1 run from 1 ball. And our new bowler, Gous Koen. Gently nudge to fielder. They go through for 2 runs. Some good running again. Again, plays it towards the onside. Bowler goes to collect the ball himself. They go through for 1 run. There's a wild swing at this one. But his fielder in covers, collects it. 1 run. Oh, goes a wide swing. Big appeal for leg before. Umpire not interested. Dot ball. Here we go again. Pitches it up. Gives it lots of air. Fielder collects, returns, 1 run. That's it. Brings us to the end of over number 4. 30 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Goskun's first over went for 5 runs. We have Pavan Chasetti 1-4 in his 18 runs off 11 balls. Strike rate 163. Noman Sahid 5 runs from 5 balls. Required run rate 5.69. Current run rate 7.5. Need 91 runs from 80 balls. Edrich Ackerman has come back. His first ball goes for 1 run. If Black Eagles can retain wickets, we might see them pushing for the bonus point, reaching the target of 120 within 15.4 overs. And that second ball of Edrich Ackerman went for a wide. Good drive into the covers. Ball didn't get to the boundary. And I think there was a bit of lazy running because I only took 1 run. Straight drive. Fielders are getting there and they go for 2 runs. That's better running. Ooh! Wild swing and a miss. Well collected by the keeper. Dot ball. 1 more ball in this over. Picks it up. Is it going to get to the boundary? Nah. Ball slows down. Fielder comes around, picks it up, returns to the keeper. They go through for that 1 or 2 runs, or only 1 run. So at the end of 5 overs, we are have 36 runs on the board for the loss of 2 wickets. Currently require 85 runs from 75 balls. Pavan Chisetti, 20 runs from 13 balls. Noman Said, 9 runs from 9 balls. Gauskun is going to start his second over. And the wind is really picking up. Plays it through to long on. Field is slow to come around. They comfortably go through for 2 runs. Got in behind that. Oh, no doubt. All the way 6. Up against the hill here on the left hand side. Was never any doubt about that. Great shot by Noman Said. Gonna try again. This time along the ground. Fielder's there to collect. And they settle for 1 run. 2, 6 and 1 from the over so far. He tries to get underneath that. Misses it completely. Dot ball. Oh, that did not go in the direction that he intended. Collected by the fielder, 1 run. That brings us to the end of the 6th over. 46 for 2. And for the bonus point, we require 75 runs from 49 balls. To win, we require 75 runs from 70 balls. We now, Gauskun completed 2 overs, gone for 15 runs off his 2 overs. We now have Adrian Keat starting his second over. Batsman just got hold of it. Fielder was able to get around, cut it off from the boundary, and they go through for 2 runs. Pavan Chisetti now on 23 runs from 16 balls. Noman Said 18 runs from 12. Oh, got underneath that. Is the fielder going to get to it? Yes, it does. Takes a great catch. That's a great catch in the outfield. And it can't be easy with this wind that have picked up and now blowing strong. Was that Pavan Chisetti that's out? I think so. Right, we're waiting to find out who the new batsman will be. Teams are taking their time in between wickets being taken. Bit disappointing. We now need 73 runs from 68 balls. We're waiting for the third legal ball from Adrian Keat. I unfortunately still do not know who the new batsman is. That's well played. To the offside pass point. Fielder is there to collect. They go through for 1 run. Mohammed Sheikh is our new batsman. Noman Sahid takes a wild swing at that one. Adrian Keat is bowling a tighter line than he did in his first innings. Not giving away so many wides. And again, he gets past the batsman. Ball goes safely to the keeper. And that brings us to the end of the 7th over. 49 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Adrian Keat completed his 2nd over. He's now taken a wicket. Conceded 11 runs. Brought his economy rate down nicely. It's now down to 5.5. At the crease we have Noman Sahid, 18 runs from 14 balls. 1-6. Our new bowler is Gous Koen, starting his 3rd over. Gives that one lots of air. Gets past the batsman. Into the keeper's gloves. Dot ball. Mohammed Sheikh facing the new batsman. He really tries to get underneath this one. Flies off past point. Fielder's there. Keeper has to put in an effort from the wayward throw from the boundary, but he collects and they only get 1 run. Oh, that went straight through. How did that miss the wicket? In any case, it did. The batsman didn't know what was happening. Dot ball. Picks it up from his toes. Plays it to the onside. 1 run. This is a much better over from Gous Koen. Just a defensive shot towards long on. 1 run. And that brings us to the end of the 8th over. 52 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Gous Koen has now completed 3 overs, conceded 18 runs. Economy rate 6. We still require 69 runs from 60 balls. Noman Sahid, 19 runs from 16 balls. Mohammed Sheikh, 3 runs from 4 balls. A new bowler, Adrian Keat. Started his third over with a dot ball. Defensively played by Muhammad. Gets all of this one, but the fielder is there to pick it up from the boundary. They get through for 2 runs. Didn't get all of that ball properly. 1 run. 2 more legal balls in this over of Adrian Keat. Oh, he skies that. Is the fielder getting underneath it? Can he catch it? No. Drops it. But these high ball catches can't be easy with a wind like this. Had a couple of fumbles, unable to hang on to it. Plays that through to the covers. 1 run. That brings us to the end of the 9th over. 57 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. That sounds as if I'm competing with the wind here. Adrian Keat has completed 3 overs, taken 1 wicket, conceded 16 runs. Noman Sahed, 20 runs from 17 balls, 1 6. Mohammed Sheikh, 7 runs from 8 balls. We now require 64 runs from 55 balls. It's just defensively played away through the covers. 1 run. Has a wild swing at that. Gets an edge. One run. Gets all of that better, but the outfield is slow. The fielder is able to get around. And I almost want to say it's strange that they didn't go for a second run. But so be it. 1 run. 2 more balls in this over. Gives that one lots of air. Oh, umpire says no, not good enough. That's wide. This one goes flat. There's a fielder getting himself ready. Unable to catch the ball. And the umpire indicates 6 runs. Just a little bit too far for the fielder on the boundary. One more ball in the 10th over left for Gouskun. Noman Said facing. And again he plays it to the fielder on long on. And they're able to get 1 run. That brings us to the end of the 10th over. 68 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Require 53 runs from 50 balls. To achieve a bonus point, they need to get their 53 runs from 29 balls. Although there was a strong possibility of the bonus point when in the manner in which the Black Eagles started their innings, it now seems to become less and less likely. Gauskun has completed his 4 overs, taken no wickets, conceded 29 runs, economy rate 7.25. Dieter Kotze is now coming in for his first over. Facing him will be Noman Said, 29 runs from 21 balls, no boundaries yet, strike rate 138. Did he take that ball all the way? Yes, he did. 6 runs. Six runs from his first ball. Aboards his second run up. Gets under this straight drive. Fielder's there, stops it on the boundary, and they go through for 1 run. Good fielding. Gives that one lots of air. Batsman just pushes it back to the bowler. Dot ball. Again, lots of air. Charges down the wicket, but can't really get underneath it. They only get 1 run. Fielder and covers is there to cut it off. Again, gave that ball some air, and I think it was one of his slow balls as well, because the batsman hit that ball long before it got to him. Dot ball. That brings us to the end of the 11th over. 76 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Dieter Kotze went for conceded 8 runs from his first over. We now have Malcolm Freeman returning for his second over, and he takes a wicket with his first ball. Placed the ball nicely between the leg and the middle stump. That is his 3rd wicket. He's only conceded 4 runs from his first over. This is the start of his second over, and already he's taken his 3rd wicket. That is Muhammad Sheikh, bowled by Freeman. 10 runs from 13 balls, no boundaries. Next batsman, Ubaid Rahman. Here we go. That one has played well. But again, the outfield is slow. Fielder's able to catch up with the ball. And they go through for 2 runs. Gives that one a little bit of air. Ubaid tries to get underneath it. Misjudges. Dot ball. Tries to get underneath this one. Doesn't get it all the way. Falls well short of the fielder. On long on. 1 run. Noman Sahid plays it off his middle to the onside. Bowler goes in to collect, and they take 1 run. That brings us to the end of Malcolm Freeman's second over. Conceded 8 runs, taken 3 wickets. Economy rate 4. After 12 overs, we now have 80 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Noman Sahid, 3 sixes in his 37 off 25 balls. Ubaid Rahman, who has just joined us, 3 runs from 3 balls. Black Eagles require 41 runs from 40 balls. Keenan Meyer has now come in to bowl his first over. There's an appeal for stumping. And again, Keenan Meyer is giving the ball some air. Noman Sahid wants to get it away for 6, but he keeps on missing. And again. I'm wondering if the speed, it can't be, surely. He's not picking up the speed or the bounce of the ball. And another dot ball. This is turning into an amazing over. Let me jinx it by asking, is this going to be our first maiden over for the day? Yeah, I was asking a bit much. Leg byes. 1 run. And that goes down as a maiden over. Well done, Keenan. Yes, that is indeed our first maiden for the day. Although the last ball went for 1 leg by. After 13 overs, we have 81 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Black Eagles require 40 runs from 35 balls. After that extremely tidy over from Keenan Mayer. It looks like Malcolm Freeman is coming in to bowl his third over. Bowling to Noman Sahid. He gets hold of this, but it's safely in the hands of the fielder at long off. 1 run. Gives that one lots of air. And it goes all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. Obey didn't get underneath that ball properly, but still got enough on it to send it all the way to the boundary. And a no ball. We have a free hit. And he skies it. Keeper catches it. And they go through for 1 run. Isn't it amazing how many wickets we see on free balls? Gets it past the keeper. The fielders are from the boundaries are able to come in quick enough. Short boundary this side of the wicket. 1 run. Plays it to mid on. 1 run. Last ball of the over. And he skies that. There's a fielder wanting to get underneath it. And he takes it safely. They're going for the double play, but the non-striker is safely back in his crease. Very good catch. This wind is strong enough to change the trajectory of the ball in the sky, so fielders are not always sure if they're placing themselves correctly. Gets all of that. There's a fielder to pick it up. Fumbles a little bit. And they get through for 2 runs. Easily. At the end of 14 overs, 90 runs for 5 wickets. Keenan Mayer starting his 2nd over. Big appeal for stumping. Umpire says out. That will be obeyed Raman. Apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. I still have no idea whether that was bowled, stumped or LBW. Waiting for the umpire to update the system for us. There it does now. And it's called a run out. Naveed Ali is our batsman, and he is bowled. Oh dear. Falling apart for the Black Eagles here. Still need 29 runs from 27 balls. They now only have Vit Kantumanshu, who has not faced the ball yet. Left to do it all for them. What a turn this match has taken. Vit will have to keep his wits about him and not try the impossible. The outfield is slow, so with some clever placing he can pick up quite a number of twos. There's no fielders behind him. Plays that defensively to the onside. Bowler Keenan Meyer goes to collect himself. Again, just a defensive shot. And that's the end of Keenan Meyer's second over. Exceptional bowling. 1 maiden, 2 wickets, only conceded 2 runs. Malcolm Freeman, the next bowler. Bowls a full toss. The batsman not able to capitalize on it properly. Batsman not in control of that one. Gets past the keeper as well, but not too far, so Vit decides to stay in his crease. That one gives lots of air. Vit charges down the crease and then misses it completely. Again, one given lots of air. It didn't get much on it, but there's no fielder behind the keeper, so he's able to complete 2 runs. We now need 27 runs from 21 balls. Another dead ball. Malcolm Freeman completes his 4 overs. Very good 4 overs. Took 4 wickets, conceded only 19 runs. Economy rate 4.75. At the end of 16 overs, 94 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. We require 27 runs from 20 balls. Keenan Meyer coming in to bowl his 3rd over. Gets hold of this one, but straight to the fielder and covers. Dot ball. Steps back. Wanted to drive through the offside. Misses the ball. This one is tossed up to him. Doesn't really get underneath it. Fielder's closing quickly. Dot ball. Gets hold of that one properly, and yes, that's going to go all the way for 6. All the way, need a couple more of those. That brings it down to 21 runs from 16 balls. 6 is followed up by a dot ball. That means we require 21 runs from 15 balls. At the end of the 17th over, 100 has come up on the board with that 6. 100 for the loss of 7. That Kantu Mushun, 8 runs from 12 balls, 1-6. He's gonna... Can't say it's over yet. Edrich Ackerman bowling, but gets hold of the ball, doesn't get any power into the shot, drops it short to the fielder. Dot ball. Plays it to the offside. Past point. Dot ball. Charges forward, misses the ball completely. Puts that in, bowls that a little bit short. It does get back to it, but not enough. Another dot ball. Now require 21 runs from 11 balls. Tries to flick that down the leg side. Wide. That will give him 1 run. 20 runs required from 11 balls. Oh, he gets under that one. That was sky high. Fielder is looking for it. No. All the way. 6. But one feels he's going to need more of those. 14 runs from 10 balls required. Keenan Meyer. Fielder able to return it to the bowler. Dot ball. That brings us to the end of the 19th over. Required 6 runs from the last over. Let's see who's going to bowl the last over. Keenan completed his 4 overs with 1 maiden, 2 wickets, conceded 16 runs. Adrian Keat coming to bowl his 4th and last over. Gets underneath it. Is the fielder going to get there? No. But he's able to complete two runs. Yes. Needs 2 more of those. Oh, he has a wild swing. Misses it completely. Keeper doesn't collect properly, unable to go for the stumping. Never mind, that's a dot ball for Adrian Keat. That one surely will be called wide. Oh dear. Oh dear. Now there's the danger. If Adrian tries too hard, bowls another wide, then that's it. I got all of that. Wides are no longer necessary. 6 runs. Bring it home. Vitt finishes the match innings at 32 runs from 27 balls, 4 sixes. Black Eagles win the match with 1 wicket to spare. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back for our next game. They're gonna need 2 new balls. Sorry? They're gonna need 2 more new balls.
No.
Eh?
No.
Where are they?
There's lines now, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no lines.
Yes, both of them.
Yeah. Okay.